I use the language travel papers because I wanted to look in an expansive way at the ways the archives in American literature, in the American Literature Collection, document travel of all different kinds. There's all different ways of thinking about travel. Certainly, we were thinking about tourism and about travel for leisure and for fun and adventure, but the archives of the American Literature Collection also document writers in exile, writers who are refugees, writers who are traveling for all different kinds of reasons. And many of those writers also then turn their experiences as travelers into literature. This question that's always on my mind as a curator of American literature, it's something that's always interesting to me, is how do archives allow us to see how literature gets made? How can we see how writers took their experiences on the road? How did they turn those experiences into literature that inspires us as readers to think in different ways about travel ourselves and to have different ideas about where we might like to go and ways we might like to think about how travel works. It's organized in a kind of unusual way for me. Often our exhibitions have a timeline or they follow a biography. In this instance, there are more than 30 sort of separate vignettes that look at a particular work of art or a particular trip that a writer took or a particular kind of document that we find in an archive. So for instance, there's a section that's all passports of American writers. And I use that as a way to think about how we can, as scholars and readers in archives, think about what we can learn from the artifacts of a person's past, of our historical past.